Yeah, obviously we're hoping to be capable of a lot. Obviously it's day 2 and we're in the middle of March, so we're working through some things and trying to get the system down and going one day at a time and just trying to improve a little bit each day. Keeping technique and making sure the effort's there every single day to improve. And I know I've got to be better, and it starts with us up front. Locking everything in and working some new guys into the mix, so we're trying to, just get a little bit better each day and take advantage of these 15 practices.
Tell us about the change in your body and the strength program and what you've been able to do in the offseason.
Yeah, I think it was just an increased focus on making this, priority number 1 for me. It's my last go around, and still got a lot of goals in front of me that I want to accomplish, and changed a lot of things about how I ate, how I drank. And Coach Rowe has come in here and really helped me a lot, and focusing on changing my body around and losing some of the baby fat. So trying to lean out a little bit and hopefully be a little more agile on the field and things like that, a little stronger. So it's been great so far. Really enjoyed the work, enjoying the process.
What's the nutrition plan look like for you right now?
Trying to avoid fast food, really, I enjoy a trip to the chocolate shop as much as anyone, but avoiding those as well. So trying to eat clean, and they have all the resources in the world for us here. Our nutrition staff's incredible, in providing us with great things, supplements, vitamins, and just taking advantage of everything they have to offer.
With the new guys coming in, just talk a little bit about that process of building the cohesion and the coordination between you guys.
Yeah, so we're still building that, obviously. Jalen's come in, and playing next to him has been great. He's a guy who's played a lot of football, played at a high level. He's incredibly fast, agile. And then Josh has stepped in. He's getting more experience. Obviously got some reps at the end of last year, and trying to keep him in the mix as well, as we're getting a lot of guys healthy. Missing guys, which is the nature of spring practice in the Big Ten. You're missing a lot of guys, so trying to work some new guys into the mix, get some young guys some reps, and things of that nature.
You're stepping into this year as a leader. Can you kind of tell me what kind of leadership role you're hoping to take this year?
Yeah, obviously that's part of what I wanted to improve on coming back, was being a better leader, especially for our group and for the offense as a whole. We've got a great group of guys, and just trying to get everyone going in the right direction. We got a lot of guys who are self-motivated and just trying to get us to work as a group. Obviously, a lot of things have changed in the last few months, so we're trying to, get everything going in the right direction and get this thing going the right way.
How much is this offense simplified, where Graham said we want to make it simple for these guys, where it's easy to learn, at least initially for you?
Yeah, so, we don't have a ton to install, like he probably mentioned. We're going to have a few base things and be really, really good at them, and just drill them day after day after day. It allows you to play free, play fast, and, we're going to try and play fast, so just working that tempo and being ready to move from one play to the next.
Have you had a moment, Eric, where you really felt like an old man?
Yeah, I think it's mostly when the recruiting visits come around, and there are kids that are high school class of like 2025, and I'm like, I started high school in 2014 or 15 maybe, so. I feel like the old man. I'm trying to get some Johnny Cash, some George Strait playing in the locker room, which has not gone the way I would like, but still working on that and trying to maybe exert a little more influence in that department. But yeah, definitely feeling like the old man. I got the advice from 6 years of the past, the Tyler Witts and the Austin Burtons of the world, of how it was going to be, and those guys gave me a lot of advice, and I appreciate that, trying to live by that.
How valuable is the experience of not only you, but as you mentioned, Josh got some reps last year. You have a lot of guys who played in-game snaps. So.
Yeah, a lot of game reps for everybody, which is great, because obviously it's a different speed, different tempo in here than it is out at Ross 8 or at Kinnick Stadium or, anywhere in the Big Ten. So just having that speed and getting guys adjusted to the speed of the game is great. Being able to take that tempo onto the practice field and trying to, mimic that game speed. But it's been great. We have guys coming in who've played, so it's great. Like we always talk about with the O-line, we're trying to build depth, because you never know who's gonna be in November or December. So building that depth in March is very important.